Good morning. I'm in Salzburg, about 2 kilometers from the center of town. I stayed outside of the center so I can avoid the traffic in town. Headed to headed to Bratislava, Slovakia. The capital of Slovakia is Bratislava. We'll be passing by Vienna. Again, not going to get into the city, just undue traffic and you know complications in terms of directions, looking at the map, figuring out stuff. So we're going to avoid getting into the city and head to Bratislava. The Alps portion of my ride is like 90% done, so I'm kind of sad about that. But the rest of the journey and the adventure into places I've never been to, like Slovakia, Poland, Slovenia, Croatia, San Marino, all of that is yet to go. I will touch upon some parts of the Alps in Slovenia, and I'll definitely do the Carpathian Mountains in the north of Slovenia, bordering Slovenia and Poland. So I'll keep you posted of my journey and see you on the road.
So after this long 250, 300 kilometer ride, I entered Bratislava. I've technically been in Bratislava once before. It was on a train, the Bratislava station. I got off just to log it in, but this is my first actual visit to Bratislava. It's a small country, Slovakia, which is bordered by Austria in the west, Poland in the north, and Ukraine in the east, and Hungary in the south. Rode in, I checked into an ibis in the center of town, very close to Old Town. Very nice little old town that they have, good character. I enjoyed a plant-based Whopper and a lovely sunset. Walked a little bit in Old Town and then landed up this nice bar called Bar Rock. Enjoyed a couple of beers and that closed my evening in Bratislava.
Okay, good morning, and we're off from Bratislava to the Czech Republic, close to Brno, where I'm meeting a business partner of mine.
So this was interesting on the ride to Brno. Saw a lot of trucks carrying military equipment. We saw a tank a little while back, and there was a bunch of military. There were almost like 30 or 40 trucks headed towards the Czech Republic. But I met up with Jacob. It was great. It's unfortunate he got a puncture and he couldn't join me on the ride to Poland.
So this is awesome. I would have waited for a kilometer in this traffic, but this bunch of bikers came and waved me along saying that it's okay to lane split. So I've just come to the top of the line now. That's pretty awesome.
So after that smooth ride, I entered Kraków and checked into my bed and breakfast. Very nice town, vibrant, lot of tourists, very sophisticated old town. And I had a nice meal to close that day.
So up ahead you see the Carpathian mountain range that separates Slovakia from Poland. So we're heading south in Poland from Krakow, passing mountains and heading into the plains of Slovakia, through Slovakia and into Hungary. Stop for lunch at Slovakia and to make it breakfast in Poland, lunch in Slovakia, and dinner in Hungary.
And then came some really serious rain. "250 kilometers in the rain today. Krakow, Poland to Budapest, Hungary. Got into this very nice apartment. Zagreb is pretty. It's not as well-to-do, obviously, as the other EU countries, but very nice. I enjoyed my stay there. Had a nice beer to round up my stay there. Smooth ride to Ljubljana and clear customs and back into the Schengen region. Really nice Airbnb here in Ljubljana. Everything that you could need. Rainy weather, but the advantages of an Airbnb over a hotel room is the sit out, and I can dry all my clothes, wet clothes from day before yesterday. This local lunch, very Balkan, and then later in the evening explored Old Town Ljubljana. Again, great character, beautiful city. Found a nice place on the riverfront and settled down, warmed myself up with a beer and waited for Danny, my business partner from Slovenia. Enjoyed the evening with Villach, again in rain. I checked into this nice highway hotel, which is again in the Alps in Villach. Relaxed, had a meal and settled for the night watching some snooker. Light rain as I left, but soon stopped, and I got to see this beautiful misty scene. Just loved it. The video really doesn't capture how beautiful it was, and you can see many people stopping just to take pictures and soak in the sights. Okay, I'm back recording stuff because the last 5-6 days has been rain everywhere I've gone. It's been tough riding, keeping the speed limits on the highways, and fogging up of visor. I don't have a pin lock on my dark visor, and overall rain, and it's generally a mess. But today I finished about 2 hours in the rain. I left the mountains. Unfortunately, I took a couple of clips, but I couldn't have the camera on because it's not waterproof. But looks like it's sunny again, and blue skies ahead. So I'm looking forward to this journey to San Marino. I've left Arnolstein, which is on the border of Italy, Slovenia and Austria. It's in Austria, but it's just at the border. And I'm headed to San Marino, which is about 500 odd kilometers from Arnolstein. I have about 4 to 5 hours of riding, and hopefully the weather is going to remain blue skies like you see. See you later. grey skies there, and we're coming from blue skies. So after a lot of rain, finally it's dried up, but it does look as though it is going to be raining further ahead. San Marino is the second of the three smallest countries that I'm going to be three smallest countries in Europe that I'm going to be touching on this trip. I've already done Liechtenstein. San Marino is again a very small country, and finally it's going to be Monaco, which is the smallest of the three. So I checked into my bed and breakfast in San Marino, had a hot shower, and decided to head up to the castle, which is on the mountaintop and also is the old town, and that's through a funicular. At the end of it, this is the sight that you get. I'm going to stop talking so that you can enjoy the sights of Old Town. No food at the bed and breakfast, so I decided to sample a local ale and a pizza to round up just a beautiful evening in San Marino. Riding on the Italian highways, and I was at Pisa.
I've reached Pisa and I'm now at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. A lot of tourists. You can see the tower up there. On it, carving and all of this. I don't know much of the history of the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but pretty impressive to look at. One of the 7 wonders of the world. So, all good so far. One of the few tourist things that I've done on this ride. Did San Marino yesterday, went up to the castle, and the Pisa today. It is at a pretty serious angle. Everybody taking their fancy photographs. I'm just doing a 360 here. Keeps me. So there you go. That's Leaning Tower of Pisa. Head tomorrow back to Nice via Monaco, and that brings my Europe trip to an end. It's been a great experience, a great adventure, trying weather conditions on many days, but I think overall the gods of motorcycle touring took care of me. See you on the road tomorrow. I'm hoping to drive through the F1 Monaco circuit as much as I can. Ride through. Let's see what happens tomorrow.